Alright, at least we're up on YouTube. Should be up on YouTube now. What is going on? We are rolling. Hello, YouTube. What's going on, everybody? Kevin here with Bullish Bears. We are already live to our community. Got a little late on the start to the live stream. We are currently in some crude oil shorts from 72.83 and in some NASDAQ shorts from 17.036. See, guys, if I was trading alone, I'd have like music playing and stuff, be just like vibing out, because that's how it's got to be. You can't be stressing when you're trading. There we go, NASDAQ, a little momentum to the downside. Crude oil with a little bit of a pop, but that's okay. There, NASDAQ. It's funny, I was saying before I felt like getting out of crude oil. Go, NASDAQ, go. Want to see that drop? Waited in to see popping again. Need a strong drop on the. If this thing drops, we're good. We're golden on NASDAQ. We're gone. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Good NASDAQ push. Good NASDAQ push. Really good stuff. Good momentum. Crude oil sort of popping. I'm gonna probably look to exit NASDAQ soon because we've been trying to wick. Higher time frames. What's the higher time frames telling us? Also, do we have any news coming up soon, right? We gotta be aware of what's going on in the market. Look at the 30-minute though on NASDAQ. That makes me want to hold it in case we create a supply zone. Crude oil, we're still in it. What was I doing? What was I doing? News. Oh yeah, I could just check it right here on our Bullish Bears page because I put together the watch lists and what is this? The weekly earnings and the news. Is today Wednesday? Oh, all right. We should be all right. Should be all right. Oh my God, today's Thursday. Thank you. Now, who was that? All right, Nasdaq, keep going. Crude's giving us a pop. Really want to see Nasdaq at least at that 17,000 level. I really want VWAP. VWAP would be a real nice move. Crude oil, I'd like to see it continue. I mean, based off the 15, crude oil should continue on this. 30-minute looks nice and bearish on everything. So really just staying patient right now. I do believe that if one reverses, the other will continue. But we're going to have to see on how the market moves, right? It doesn't always work like that. I thought it was Wednesday because I'm usually on Wednesdays. You see a NASDAQ and crude both bouncing, but NASDAQ, our entry's way up here, so we're not stressing on this pushback. Market's got to pull back, guys, because the market needs liquidity so it could continue its trend. If the market does not have that liquidity, it cannot continue its trend. Nice push up on NASDAQ. We have been creating some higher lows and higher highs, though, so that's definitely not too good for our shorts. But let's see if this is just a fake out before we continue. I am considering grabbing some more NASDAQ shorts up here. Probably not going to. I'll probably let this candle close or see if we could flip and push back lower again. VIX, really need VIX to start popping. VIX is at a key level, key area though. What's VIX futures at? I know some people were looking for longs when VIX futures got up to, well, look at that pump on NASDAQ. Right's our entry. Coming up, coming up. Both of them. Alright, that's alright. We're chilling on NASDAQ. Told you guys too though, I'd even consider grabbing some more short positions if we hit this area of interest again, because there's selling pressure right there. Yeah, wicks into the area of interest or supply and demand tells us that there is rejection, right? So wicks tell us that buyers are trapped there, sellers are trapped there. Whenever you see wicks, just think that because people, at some point, that wick was a candle. And at some point, that candle, people were buying into it, selling into it. And now those people just bought or sold into a wick. And if you sold down here and say we did bounce, then you just sold the lows, and that's not how we want to trade. But yeah, wicks tell a story. Wicks do tell a story. You know, people, some traders poo poo on price action traders, and quite frankly, it's really all not just price action. It's numbers, risk reward, risk management, knowing how to size in and out, knowing how to play the game, knowing how to profit, etc. Still in these shorts on both ES and crude oil. Hella thirsty though. Yo, I'll go grab a drink and I'll come back and Nasdaq will be way up here and crude oil will be way up here. I'm considering another short position on crude, but we'll see because that's a strong pullback. Yeah, we're back to our entry point on crude. All right, Nasdaq with a little bit of push down. Still gonna wait for the 5 minutes to close. Oh, it's a nice 1 minute though. Oh no, wait. ES is in an no, ES is in a support area because we have VWAP there and this broken supply zone. So that's not good. We might hold that and push back up. There goes crude giving us a pop. I'm still in crude, I'm still in Nasdaq. Nasdaq I do believe is going to flip green, or should say red on our trade. But I do believe Nasdaq's gonna flip green. Gotta remember too, looking back, we're creating higher lows, higher highs. Staying in these till candles close. Thursday's there. Thursday, CL. Quack, quack. Thursday. Let's see. No, it's funny. I don't think YouTube could hear the Discord community. I hope they can, or else I just said quack quack for absolutely no reason. Probably look batshit. What up, YouTube? Drop a like, hit subscribe. All right, trades are flipping back around. I'm not a fan though. Not a fan anymore of these bears on Nasdaq. I wish, I wish it would reverse and push lower. But guess what we can't trade on? Wishes. Still in Nasdaq. I'll let you guys know if I double down or not. Got a hard stop right here at a 17.052. Back green on the Nasdaq. See, that's why too, if you stopped out here and then you saw it push down, then you got back in, then it pushed back up, then you stopped out. That's why you got to be careful with the reverse buttons. You got to be careful with the stop out re-entry type tactic. You gotta give yourself rules. If I stop out right now on the 5 minute candles, then I have to wait till 2 more 5 minute candles print, and then I could re-enter. And that's how we keep ourselves out of FOMO trades and all that. Crude oil with the bounce. Let me get oh, nice Nasdaq rejection. I'm gonna add to Nasdaq, guys. Might have been a bad ad. Yeah, that might have actually just been the pullback. Let's see. VIX trying to go higher. Really need VIX to push higher. Need Nasdaq to dump. What's the 15 doing? 30. Nice. I have a hard stop on crude oil in about a few points. Nasdaq's having trouble continuing lower. I do want to see pressure and just a push right to this level right here. Nice. Nice. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Holy cow. Boom. Okay. Okay. I did not stop out. I did not stop out yet. We might bounce there though. Be so careful. If you're in good profits, take those profits. I have my TP at 17,000 even, but that's going to be a strong level. We might not touch it. Oh, boom. There we go. Out of one. Still in this other one. Out of crude oil. Stopped out of crude, but these Nasdaqs, oh, too nice. Too nice. Let's go, Nasdaq. Let's go, baby. Boom. That's how we do. Let's go. Huge. I'm gonna get out right there on Nasdaq. All out of Nasdaq right there. Fantastic trade. All out right here. Got out right there. Anybody catch that? I hope somebody caught that with me. That was nice. It stinks. So, listen, guys, this is a fantastic... Look, Nasdaq's going to keep going. That's crazy. But this is a... Oh, my God. That's... Wow. A fantastic example of risk versus reward, right? So, I was in a crude oil short, and then I got in a Nasdaq short. Crude oil stopped me out for $200. Nasdaq continued to my take profit, and then some a little bit, for $1,200. So when you weigh those two, that's a 50% win rate, but risk reward wise, that's an 8-to-1 almost. 8 to, I'm what did I say? 1,200 to 6-to-1. That's a 6-to-1. So that means you could just win 30% of your trades, 20% of your trades, and still be profitable, which is nuts. But that's, have your stop losses in, be comfortable with your trades, have your entry point, have your stop loss, have your take profit. I don't want to say it's that simple, but once you create a system and you're able to follow that system and continuously make money with that system, it is just fantastic. Nasdaq's probably going to bounce here. I don't know. It might continue. Damn, yeah, a lot of people looking for that VWAP. I'm not taking Nasdaq again. That was a really nice drop. I'll wait now. Gotta wait now. Because, look, you know what it is? ES is still holding this area right here. I'm going to start calling them dub zones, guys, because I don't see anybody else using supply and demand the way I do when it breaks and we retest it. So, I'm going to show you real quick what I'm talking about. This is a little bit of a trick that I like to use. So, and there's a little secret to this trick, too. So, I might mute us on YouTube. No, I'm just kidding. I'll leave it on there. Let me get this out of the way. Dude, I still don't even have TOS up. So, basically, you see how this supply zone formed right here? Look how clean the supply zone formed. This is a beautiful, perfect example of a supply zone because we have a small body, small green body, long upper wick, a strong sell-off candle, and continuation. Fantastic, fantastic supply zone, right? But we broke through it without hesitation. No problem. That means that what that tells me is there's still liquidity in here that should be hit, that should be held. So now I'm flipping this zone and I'm making this a demand zone or a dub zone, and I'm going to be using it as a demand now, right? So now I'm expecting a push, a retest, and a push higher. So we could look for long positions here, targeting up higher, right? So let's go. Yes. Stop loss would be around here, but we wouldn't just enter, right? We would wait for confirmation, wait for maybe the 1 hour to close. The 1 hour does look like a drop base and a drop, so let's be careful because it could make a supply zone. 15, 30 minute. 30 minute looks like it could make a demand zone though, right? If we want to push higher and hold. So we're just going to be patient on that. I do think bulls will take control. Look at that, yo, great exit on NASDAQ. Are you using the 1 hour for? Yeah, so basically I'm using any supply or demand zone. Now, see, now I don't know if I want to use it as a dub zone. What do y'all think? Does that sound dumb or does that sound okay? Like I've been thinking of trying to make my own strategy, be original or something, but got to be clever. Look at that crude oil. So look, we had our hard stops right. It was at this wick. We stopped out, and if I was like, oh well, it might reject again. It might reject again. Perfect dub ones. Yes. So I call it's a dub zone, I guess, because my last name is Dubrisky, and growing up my nickname was Dubs. But but yeah, I know I need to come up with something with an abbreviation. There's oh, I got some stuff in my notes. I was trying to come up with some supply and demand strategies for you guys. The dub trading strategy. Nah. Da, 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 da. Oh my God, that's it. That's it. Trade market. Demand you bounce. Wiggity wiggity wax zone. Yeah, how funny would that be? Alright guys, we're entering the wiggity wiggity wax zone right now. I'm gonna look for some longs. That would be hilarious. I'd like to see a fail here. I'm gonna take some Nasdaq shorts. I want to see how this candle closes. I want to see a green basing candle right here below this key level. I will take some short positions. See, you know what sucks? I redid my charts on Nasdaq. Oh wait. Oh, I was gonna say I redid my charts and they're not saved. It's all over here. But that's because this was pre-market. This was overnight. So okay, okay, all right. Looking for Nasdaq. You guys know what I'm looking for when we close. If we close like that, I'm grabbing two contracts. And I'll add to it if it goes in our favor. Gotta close green. Alright, I'm in some Nasdaq shorts. We might bounce and break previous candle's wick, so we'll be a little careful. Nasdaq is weaker than ES. I don't like the weighted indice has a little bit of strength behind it. I do think we're gonna pump up a bit, so I would not jump in right away, guys. I personally did, but I'd maybe be patient. This trade might just be a stop out. And again, that's because ES has support here. But if we break this, we're gonna have a ways to go. But again, we're creating higher lows, higher highs. We're in a bull trend right now. Yeah, I wouldn't, if I were you guys, I would not take Nasdaq short here. Yeah, see that bulls really want it. I'm still in these. I ended up switching into a different account because I figured let me lock in those gains. Yo guys, real quick, because I have a bunch of y'all here today. Take advantage of, oh man, all right. Yeah, I'm out of those Nasdaqs. That was gross. Um Take advantage of Apex in a sense of trade freely, trade without like feeling like you're risking so much. Trade multiple accounts, but not with copy trading. Trade multiple accounts in a sense of if you lock in one or two really great trades, go trade on another account if you feel the need to trade again. Because guess what? The little trade I just took on this one account, I don't care because I have the other accounts that have been doing fantastic. So if you could do that as almost like a psychological game to trick yourself, right? And that's really what we have to take advantage of because Apex is cool with it. You just got to get your funded accounts and stay with it. So I do believe that was a bit of a stop hunt on NASDAQ. We're going to be patient for some short positions. There's crude oil giving us some rejection. I'm going to put some sell limits on crude oil at 7296. Stop loss is going to be 72905. That short is going to look like this. See if crude will fill me. Alright, crude filled me one position. See if we pull back even more for another position. Got a minute 55 left. Now I'll try to get in the same spot. Alright, I'm in 2 crude shorts right here. Stop is this current candle high. Now crude oil, let's check out the higher time frame, see what's going on. Minute 34 till the 15 closes. I want to see a push below the 45 minute and close below the 45. And look at how bullish the NASDAQ is on the 15 minute. And look at ES. ES coming out of this dub zone over here, right? Good stuff. Ooh, crude oil with the bounce. Staying patient. Probably gonna stop out of these crudes. That's crazy. But yeah, we had those two the one banger, the NASDAQ. That was so clean. Crude oil always has like, yo. Somebody say something? Oh, yo, good morning, good morning. I'm gonna grab another crude short. Stops are super tight now, though. Because I want to see momentum. I want to see a strong push lower right now. 10 seconds. I need that drop on crude. NASDAQ looks like it wants bulls. I'm gonna grab some NASDAQ longs. Because I do like that 15. We might pull back to that key level first. I'm in super light. Still in crude oil shorts too. Those are working out now. I'm in 3 crude oil shorts right now. Stops our previous candle, like right up 7304. 7306 is where they are. NASDAQ bouncing a bit. Ooh, we had a rejection off that weighted indice. I might stop out of NASDAQ. Let's wait. I'm gonna wait because I do like the 15 minute on NASDAQ. That's why I got it. 30 closes in 15 minutes, so we got some time. Hey, crude oil. All right, crude. Give us that drop. We had these strong drops earlier. I want a strong drop. It's failing. Failing to go lower. Need NASDAQ going higher. Need crude going lower. NASDAQ targets up there. Stop will probably be over here. The thing is with NASDAQ, I'm sort of trading off the 15 minute time zone, right? So my stop really has to be closer to the bottom of the 15 minute, the previous 15 minute candle, because I want this to be a demand zone forming. $15 looks pretty bullish on ES. There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go now. I want to see, we need the weighted indice to pop. The weighted indice has a bit of a rejection. If the weighted indice starts to flip, Nasdaq's going to go crazy because look, Nasdaq's already green. Considering adding to Nasdaq, but I'm going to be patient here. Looks good, looks good. Nice, nice. Crude oil pulling back again. I might have crude oil go green on me and then stop out because crude's just effing around today. You know what I'll do? I'll get out of one position at the bottom of this current 5-minute candle. Hey, let's go, Nasdaq. Huge, huge, huge. Oh man, that's what's up. That's how we do things. Really need that drop on crude oil. Market's sort of just pausing right now. Either that or I'm lagging. Alright, crude. Got a bit of a drop. I am still in my 3 contracts on crude oil. So I do want to see a strong... I want to see a strong move like this on crude. I really do. Making lower highs right now. And lower lows. Let's go, crude. Give us that. Give us something crazy. Nah, crude doesn't want that continuation lower. Crude's trying to reverse lately. Let's see though. I'm going to be patient. Let the candle close. 40 seconds. Ooh, big flip on Nasdaq. Big flip on Nasdaq. It's busy paying attention to crude. Ow, look at that. Big trap, right? I'm staying in Nasdaq though. Staying in Nasdaq, staying in crude, staying alive. Staying alive. I'm gonna probably add to Nasdaq to be honest, cause we just trapped a lot of people. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, crude, just drop. Yo, crude oil's funny. So is Nasdaq. That's real funny, Nasdaq. It's real funny. Might reverse Nasdaq and grab some shorts, but I really gotta see, because again, ES is now making some higher lows. Just happened. Oh, crude. I stopped out of one contract on crude. Stopping out of crude completely. Nasdaq 2 is going pretty parabolic right now to the downside. I'm gonna grab some more Nasdaq right there. So I averaged down my position on Nasdaq and I'm putting my stop loss up a little bit. So now my entry point's closer to here. Why? Because I still like that 15-minute time frame for the bulls. Because if we could flip here, we're trapping a bunch of bears and we're going to continue. If we don't, we're screwed. Oh, look at that. Crude with the nice little... See, crude, I had too tight of a stop loss on that, right? I should have used previous wicks, previous candle highs and stuff. Would like to see a pop on Nasdaq. Look, weighted indices starting to pop. Would like to see that continuation on Nasdaq. Nasdaq's holding this key level down here. I did say I want to see it come back, retest, and then go back higher. Staying in Nasdaq. I want to see something crazy on Nasdaq right now. Something crazy. Crude's too choppy right now. I'm glad I got out of that. There we go, NASDAQ. That's right, baby. Let's go. See that? I got in light. I knew where I was targeting as a stop, so I added there instead of stopping there. Brought my position entry down, and now my profit on this trade is crazy compared to what it would have been before. Right now it's double. Compared to here, from here to there with double the contracts is now double, triple, and just crazy. Crazy. I low-key want to exit here just to lock in some gains, but I really do feel like we might continue, and I really want to let this trade run, because that'll be nuts too. Just like that, guys. But remember, last time we were up here, we had a huge wick down, so I don't want to be trapped. So with that being said, if it gives us one more quick spike, I'm probably going to stop out of this trade. If it doesn't, I'm going to stop out of this trade. Really need to see buyers step in and continue trend here. Looking at the 15 minute, really need that 15 continuation. Stop loss will be sort of over here. Look at that pullback. See that? What I say before, we said last time we were up here, we wicked back down. Should have listened to myself, pulled out profits. That's okay. We're still crazy green on this trade. Yeah, I think we might go. I'm getting ready to add, because if we do continue, we're going to get another 5 minute going in our direction. There you go, ES. VIX is still in a range, though, so we have to really be careful. We should not be expecting much trend when things are in a range. That's how you end up chasing. That's how you end up not cutting your profits when you should. Just like what I'm doing. No, I'm just kidding. Give us a pop. Give us that pop. I'm selling 2 contracts right up here. It does look like it might want to drop. I'm staying in these though. Let's go. Yo, I really want to add, actually. I'm moving my stops to break even, which is even better. Let's see. I'm gonna tell you guys what. I really want to step out of this trade. Because it's just, that's tough. 15 minutes telling me hold it. 5 minutes telling me we're wicking up here. We have wicks up here. And again, VIX range. But VIX looks like it should want to push lower. 15 looks okay on ES too. Just really need that push higher on NASDAQ. We're not seeing it right now. Like a crazy fast push. Like a stop hunt type of push. Look at these wicks though. These wicks keep going lower and lower. Wicks keep going lower and lower. Alright, we're back up here again. See if we want to stop hunt. I want that area of interest as a target. But if the 15 does continue and break higher, we're just going to have a really nice trade and might be able to hold it. Alright, we're back up here again. Remember last time we wicked. There we go. There we go. There we go, guys. Huge. Huge, huge. I'm going to exit 2 contracts up here. A little higher. 17,035 first target. You know what? I'm all out there, guys. I'm exiting that trade there because the wicks have been failing. I want to play the probabilities. I doubled down, got a great entry. I could always re-enter. I am hold. Oh, okay, I lied. I'm in one contract, so we'll let it ride. Good stuff. What up, Jay? I'm running some Apex accounts at Bullish Bears. We like to sort of talk to people, get them going with Apex accounts, because what they are is they're evaluation accounts. But once you pass them, they give you a funded account, and with those funded accounts, depending on what size you get, you're able to withdraw 2,000 twice a month. That's with the 50K account, right? And you could have up to 20 accounts with them. You could have copy trader type of accounts. It's really, really great. And what's the best part about it, in my opinion, is that you're risking almost none of your own capital. Like, if you're buying an account when it's on sale, if you use code BullishBears, you get the 80% off still. It's like $40 for a 50K account. Now you pass that account, you pay the 160 lifetime fee. You're paying $200 for a 50K account that you could then take out $2,000 twice a month if you stay consistent. So you're telling me I'm risking $200 of my own money to potentially be able to make 2 grand twice a month as long as I don't blow it. But you can have more accounts and make then 4 grand twice a month. That's 8 grand a month, guys. 3 accounts, 4 accounts, 5 accounts. It's all about sizing, and that's what's great about them. Because again, it's if you're risking $200 per account, that's so small. All right, I feel I'm pretty confident on that exit on Nasdaq. If the 15 closes up here though, I will look for a pullback and re-enter. Look at crude. But yeah, Jay, it's me in Bullish Bears. It's me, Jeremy, Sig, and now Creed is back. Creed is awesome, guys. Creed is great. But active in the yeah, dude, he's something else, man. He's been trading like he said what 10, 11 years. Dude, that's the type of extra experience that you could only get when you trade yourself or if you're with a community or a mentor that has the experience and can share it with you. Now, I'm not going to lie and say I've been trading for 10 years because I'm 25 and I didn't start at 15. However, started 4.5, 5 years ago now, and I've been profitable for almost over 2, which is pretty fantastic in my opinion. So it's just you got to take the experience you can get from people that are profitable and consistent and doing this because if your goal is to do this for a living, then follow people who are doing it for a living, right? If your goal is to be an astronaut, you're not going to go practice with a NASCAR driver, right? So it's just trade with the people who know what's up. Wow, that's crazy. All right, I'm all at that last contract, but that's nuts. Wow. I wish I held because that would have been a nice Nasdaq move. But I didn't. I got out because I just wanted to lock in profits. I did not want to get wicked out or anything. But yo, bulls are going nuts on Nasdaq now, guys. My second take profit would be this key level right here, 17,052. But I like that. I like that area of interest. We just picked up some volume. See if we reject there, right? Maybe create a lower high. Maybe we just trap some bulls there and push lower. But that was a nice trade. That's like what, 2 for 2 on Nasdaq? No, 2 for 3 on Nasdaq. We took one loss. We went short on Nasdaq over here. It popped up. So we took a loss on Nasdaq, flipped it, got in longs here, doubled down once we hit our key level because that was sort of our plan was to get in at this pullback, but I wanted to get in there just in case we continued. Doubled down, entry point became here instead of here, rode that up for about 25 points, got out of a majority, held the last one. Look at that rejection now off that area of interest, guys. You can't make that up. That is nuts. That is perfect, guys. Holy cow. Now we're just going to dump, right? Because why? Because we have so many people long right now. But boom, stopped him out, stopped him out. Stop hunt, boom. But let's see. Look at crude oil's trying to pop. That was nuts. That was a nice trade. That was a nice target, too. That was a real nice target, that area. The dub zone. We're sort of just sitting on our hands now, waiting. Waiting. Yeah, Creed's dope. I want him to jump. He jumps in when Jeremy streams now, right? I think so. Right, guys? Yes, no, maybe so. I thought I saw him in the past few streams. Creed jumps in the streams with Jeremy now? That's cool. When they're both streaming together, who sort of runs the show? That's good. That's good. That was yesterday. Yeah, yesterday Jeremy let Creed sort of take the floor, which was cool. I know I jumped in for the first 15 minutes of that. That was awesome. So, anyways, Nasdaq, yes. I mean, I wouldn't go bearish on him because that'd be wild, but that was a beautiful stop hunt. Beautiful. Considering grab. So you know what it is too. We're still looking at look at VIX right over here. It's been in this range all day. I had this area of interest marked off, and we've been inside this area of interest all day. Just up, down, up, down, up, down. So I don't want to trade a trend if VIX isn't in a trend. I don't want to trade a trend if the weighted index is not in a trend, because there is no trend. We're chopping, right? Look at Nasdaq today, up, down, up, down, up, down. We caught the up, we caught some down. That's great. We played the range. We played it well. Played it really well. Crude sort of looks like it wants to sell, but but I want you guys to slap me if I take any more trades on crude today. Yo, I sort of like Nasdaq there for shorts, but nah. What's up? Do it. Do it. You guys are bad influences. No way. Crude's gonna go higher. Steve told me to go short. It's pumping. I like Nasdaq to go higher. But the weighted indices at a key level right now. Nasdaq's at an area of interest. VIX is in a range. I'm gonna wait for a break and retest, right? Because I don't determine when the market wants to break a level. I could try to predict when it'll happen and be wrong, and that would stink. Or I could just be patient, wait for it to break it, and get in on the retest instead of trying to go along here thinking it'll break, go along here thinking it'll break, go along here thinking it's breaking into it, it'll continue, and then got stops out down here. It could go along here, right? And you know what? This thing might pop, and this thing might break new high a day, and then reverse, right? So again, why get in premature if we don't know what's going to happen when we could get in on the retest and have our entry point, our target, our stop loss, and be in a higher probability trade. And the reason it's a higher probability trade is it's because we got in after we broke the range, break of structure, retested, and we got in on the retest. The retest is always, not always going to happen, but it is normally going to happen. There's usually two legs in there. Chat is not showing here. Oh, yo, Jay, we have a Discord community. That's the chat I'm referring to. Yo, what up, Greg? What up, Gary? What is up, everybody? Jedi, yo, Jedi. I like that name. That's clever. Jet, EYE. That's clever. Yo, look at that key level retest right there. We touched it, rejected it. Yeah, I hope you guys took those NASDAQ trades today. That was fun. So look, again, we're having trouble in this area right now. And we could have played key level to key level, 50 points on NASDAQ. That's nice. That's dope. And guys, I'll probably be streaming tomorrow too. So definitely make sure you guys tune in tomorrow. YouTube and of course Discord. Oh, so there's NASDAQ new high today. Let's see if we do what I said before. If we want to break a new high and then retest and trap. Or if we want to break the high, close up there. If we break the high and close up there, again, I'm going to look for a retest. Now, am I disappointed that I sold before my target or that I sold before we pushed up higher because I was saying the 15-minute looks like we'll have continuation? A bit, but not really. You can't be upset with your trades. You can't be happy with your trades. You have to be content with your trades and take each one as a learning experience. Whether it's a winning trade, a losing trade, every trade is a learning experience, right? What did I learn that worked in this trade? What did I learn that didn't work in this trade? Look at gold, guys. Another example of, look, this dub zone rejection, key level rejection, 730. And then boom, held this key level around 8, 9 o'clock. And then boom, right there, it's a $6 move on gold. $1 is $100 per contract of GC. Might have a short setup coming up here if we want to reject on this candle and push lower. There's NASDAQ, broke the high, broke the area, pulling back a bit, and look at the divergence. ES is not making new high a day. NASDAQ is making new high a day. But just because it has divergence does not mean we play a reversal. Because it has divergence, we might just play the stronger one, right? Because this is a lower time frame divergence, and ES still has the ability to go up higher. Guys, by the way, I put this up at like, what, an hour ago now? Maybe 45 minutes ago, this drawing right here. What was that? 4784 entry would be on ES. That's cool. 7 points. I like that push on NASDAQ. I like that 5-minute close on NASDAQ. Again, though, I'm not just going to jump in. I do want to see us continue, which we most likely will. Targets could be 17084. I'm waiting for a better entry. There's really no point in getting in way up here. We had our entries here. We had our entries here. We got out somewhere around here and here for the last contract. And, okay, we moved another 10, 20 points. Great. So you know what? Next time, when I see momentum's more in my favor, and that, yes, bulls have been more in control, then yes, I'm going to have a higher take profit. Or I'm going to, instead of scaling out of 75% of my contracts, I'll scale out of 50, let 2 ride for 2 more take profit targets, right? But again, it is what it is. I'm waiting for us to close up here, or I might even wait for this 1 hour supply zone. How's this one looking? This 1 hour supply has not been used yet. It's on the NASDAQ. It had a drop and continuation. This is a strong zone. Look at the 1 hour though, NASDAQ here. Basing, rally, continuation. That's so clean. So clean. Clean price action today, guys. Really nice stuff. And again, guys, we don't enter up here just because momentum has been in our favor to the bull side. We could have maybe been getting in over here, got in on this pullback over here. But again, that would be going against these wicks, which wicks resemble rejection. So instead, we wait for the break, see if we get a retest, and then go long. Now, if we get the pullback, what I'm looking for right now, I'll show you exactly what I'm looking for. Let's see if we get an entry. I'd want the entry a little into the zone. Be reasonable with our TP, 17-0-9-0. I want this 5 minute to close up here. And then the next 5 minute, I want it to dump real quick into this area where I will grab some NASDAQ positions and go long. Say we flipped on this 5 minute. We still have 2 minutes and 15 seconds left. It's plenty of time. Crude oil popping. Whoever told me go short before. No, I'm just playing. Yeah. Real good trading day so far, guys. Good stuff. YouTube, don't forget hit that like and subscribe button. We go live. I like to go live Monday, Wednesday, Friday for you guys. Sometimes lately I do need some coverage due to some family stuff, but everything's normally Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'll be on tomorrow too. Depending on how this candle closes, actually, I might take it long. If it's like a red candle, I'll put my stops maybe at there. Entry point wherever this candle closes. But I would much rather we closed up here on this 5 minute and retested on the next 5 minute. I mean, we got the retest on the 1 minute, so if you guys want to take it off the 1, but I'm not a fan of taking trades off the 1 minute. Too many false signals. That's crazy, man. Yeah, close up there. Go close up there. Like right here, 17,067. That's where I want us to close on the NASDAQ. Oh, yo, YouTube, Jay, I don't know if you're still there. Could you guys hear the people from the Discord community? Who was that before? It was Ricardo. Ricardo, say something for a sec. I want to see if they could hear you. YouTube, you gotta let me know. I'll take that as a no. Alright, we're getting that close. Yo, we got that close exactly where I said. Alright, give us that pullback. I want to say we might continue, but I wouldn't. I don't think so. I'm going to throw some limit orders out there exactly where you see them on the screen. Yeah. I'll put the buy order down a little bit because we're pushing pretty hard so I can get some more contract. Alright, we'll get in there. We're in some NASDAQ longs. Stop at the bottom of this area of interest. Two contracts. 10-point stop. 30-point target. 3-1. And if this starts running, you know we're adding to it. So far, so good. We have VIX trying to break out of range. I'm staying patient on these. So far, so good, though. Alright, alright. Staying patient. I like it, I like it. Weighted indice trying to hold. Yo, let's go, guys. Let's go, guys. We're going to go 3 for 4 on NASDAQ. If CL is trending bull on the day, but the weekly is bearish, what happens when things come together? So, right, so that means we got a little bit of divergence. The daily's pushing green, weekly's red. Obviously, got to see that as pullback candles, right? So, when we're looking at a 5-minute candle, or 5 minute chart, we're going to see some green, we're going to see some red, we're going to see some wicks. So think of it, when we zoom into those candles, we're going to see closer in depth of what's going on in those wicks, closer in depth of what's going on with those candles. So every time frame, price action wise, can be read the same way. So if we're looking at the daily, we could break it down and look more in depth on the daily by looking at the hourly, the 4 hourly. If we're looking at the weekly, we could look more in depth by looking at the daily, the 4 hour. Even if you're looking at futures, you could do the 690 minute. So that's 11 and a half hours, which is half of a futures trading day. What else we got? 90 minute is a good one too. That's an hour and a half. Here we go, NASDAQ. Oh my goodness. That's something, guys. I'm gonna let the candle close, but let's go. Huge. Huge. You guys are seeing prime time Kevin right now. This is how it should be. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let the candle close. Probably gonna add to it. Minute 26 left in the 5 minute. We could pull back. We could pop. We do whatever we want. We got plenty of time in the 5 minute. There we go. Oh man, guys. Sheesh. I want that drop on the VIX. I need ES to show some strength too. I want ES above 4793. Man, this street's so cold. It's on my soul. It's on my soul. Let's go, NASDAQ. Let's go, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Just you guys see how I got into that trade, how I formulated the plan for that trade. I said what I wanted to see. The market gave me exactly what I was looking for. I entered based off of my plan, and the market is repaying me for being patient. Wow, let's go. Keep going, baby. Keep going, baby. Yes, sir. 25 seconds left. There we go. ES with some buying strength. I do want that 17084 level. Good stuff. I hope somebody took this long with me. Oh, let's go. My goodness. Yo, just pop. Just pop. Just pop, NASDAQ. Just go, baby. Yes, sir. Oh man. 17, the 90 level is what my target is. But I'll probably get out like as soon as we push into this supply. Still got divergence. I don't really care. NASDAQ just been green. Green, green, green machine. I'm considering stopping out over here because we might stall out and not make it to supply, but that's my target. I don't want to stop out before my target again. And my stop loss is now at break even. Above break even. Stop loss, my entry is right here. Stop loss is now back at the area of interest. Actually, no, that's a lie. Let's put stop losses at the key level. Stop loss at key level 17052. And I'll look to enter more contracts on this pullback at some point. Man, these streets so cold, isn't that? Oh, we got VIX dropping. It did just get a little bit of a spike trying to get back into its range, but VIX is trying to break lower. Come on, ES. You know you want it. I don't like that ES candle right here. That's a hanging man candle. That's a reversal candle. Would maybe take some ES shorts to leverage against the NASDAQ longs, but I'm staying in NASDAQ. Weighted indice at this key level. Look at that NASDAQ coming right back to our area. See if it wants to give us another entry, because if it does, I'll put some more sell stops out there. Grab some more NASDAQ positions. Because now everybody's going to be chasing some shorts, I would assume. Alright, there's NASDAQ. almost retesting that zone. Almost. Nice. I'm going to get one more NASDAQ contract. Stop loss is still at this key level right here. Entry point is now up here. Stop loss right here. Target still that 1 hour. I want to target inside the 1 hour because this is some nice bullish momentum. Nice, nice. Let's see if we want... Yo, if this candle pushes green, guys, that would be huge. That would be nuts. Just not a fan of ES. That's the only thing I don't like. But NASDAQ has been relatively stronger. So I ain't stressing. Practically a no-lose trade. Real green right now. Yo, look at crude oil. Should have just flipped those shorts and went long on crude. But that's alright. NASDAQ's been our bread and butter today. Minute 29 left in this 5 minutes. Got plenty of time to do whatever it wants. I wish whatever it wanted was to pump higher. Come on, give it. Give it. 10 points away from TP. Okay. A little buying pressure. Alright. Nah, no way. No way, no way. I almost don't want it to push green on this candle. I sort of wanted to stay like a small red body like that. $35 seconds left. If it does dump, I will just stop out. I'm afraid it's by NASDAQ this high. Why? It's just got room to go. Watch this. Ready? 17084. It's 10:54 right now. Let's see if we could call that out. 9 seconds in the 5 minute. Yo, that'd be crazy if like news hit right now. It just crushed. Come on, 17084. 17084. Having trouble. Having trouble pulling back a little. Oh. I still trust the longs. They haven't given me a reason not to trust them yet. I'm trusting the longs to go to my take profit. 17084. I will add if we start popping. If the weighted indice starts popping, weighted indice goes above that 9.6 level, I'm grabbing more NASDAQ. I really got to get my my TOS up. Ooh, weighted indice having trouble. Moving my stop loss up a little bit. We might stop hunt on this candle, retest this zone, and then go back. I don't know. We got to see. Be patient. Got to look at the 15-minute 2 is closing soon. So yeah, again, my stop loss is like right. Put my stop loss at the low of the 15-minute candle that we're at right now. So again, risking like, what are we risking on this? 5 points to make 30 points almost. Here we come to stop hunt. $255. Market's got plenty of time to do whatever it wants. Here's that push lower, right back to our entry. Might look to grab some more. I'm gonna grab some more NASDAQ. Ooh. Oh, whoa. Oh, stopped out. All right, is what it is. That was green for that should have been a stopped out sooner, obviously. But listen, it happens. I even mentioned, I said, "Oh, I don't like that we're failing to get to that supply." This might yep, see, it was just dropping. That was a strong drop. Wait, what? Alright, let's let this candle close, see if it gives us another setup. What time is it? I'm gonna wrap it up soon. Some good trades today, some good experience, some good stuff. Ooh, there's ES off a key level. Feel like grabbing ES. Nah, how's that 15 looking? Look at the 15. If we could start pushing higher, then great. If we start pushing higher on NASDAQ in the next 40 seconds, I'll grab some long positions, but it does not look likely. We have the 30-minute closing and the hourly closing now, so let's just be patient and see how they close. $30 seconds left. I'm going to try a NASDAQ long there. Tight stop loss. That's if we have continuation on the 15-minute. Literally like a 3-point stop loss on this. Because it should go with momentum. No, it's going to run that stop. Hold up. I'm going to grab another NASDAQ. Stop loss, previous candle low. Really not risking much right now. Not risking much because trading day's done. We made our money. We made our bread and butter. We're just trying to get another. Oh, yeah, ran right to those stops. Look at those bears. Bad news bears stepping in. But there was no supply zone we rejected, right? Was an unfortunate situation, but it happens, right? The market's not always going to go to our take profit. The market isn't always going to go to our stop. Well, usually, but yo, my thing's going off. What do we got? Oh, it's just Instagram and sports notifications. It's exactly what I was looking for right now. Yo, Pedro said he's still in puts. He's in SPY puts. He held it through this and this. Oh my goodness. Seriously. Yeah, he's crazy, bro. I think he trades off the 1 hour time frame, man. Imagine that. Me neither. All right, let's see. All right, I'm gonna let Nasdaq close, but what time is it? Let's see. We'll see. YouTube, you guys don't forget hit that like, hit that subscribe button, join our community, bullishbears.com. Check us out. We go live streams every day. Come up with trade plans every day. We make some money every day. We learn every day. Alright, that's it for YouTube. Catch you guys soon. Discord, I'll stick around for a little bit.